Selecting AI software has become one of the most challenging decisions facing business and IT leaders today. There are thousands of tools, overlapping categories, and aggressive vendor claims. It is easy to feel pressure to move quickly, while also worrying about security, integration, and long-term fit. In this video, we will walk through how AI software selection actually works in practice, based on what organizations face in the real world. We will focus on how to define AI software for your business, how to narrow your options, what factors matter most in evaluation, and how to avoid common mistakes that lead to shelfware. Let us start by clarifying what people usually mean when they say AI software. This term is used to describe many very different types of solutions. For some teams, AI software means a customer support chatbot or virtual assistant that can answer questions, triage requests, or handle tickets. For other teams, it means analytics and prediction tools that forecast demand, identify risk, or surface insights from complex data. Many organizations also use AI software for workflow automation, including document processing, summarization, routing, and approvals. Another important distinction is how AI software is delivered. Some tools are standalone products that users log into directly. Others are embedded inside platforms your teams already use, such as CRM systems, help desk tools, productivity suites, or marketing platforms. These differences matter because they affect adoption, security, and integration. Before comparing vendors, you need to define what AI software means in your specific context. That definition should come from your use cases, your data, and your constraints, not from vendor language. Once you have a working definition, the next step is narrowing your options. Strong AI software selection always starts with goals, not features. Begin by listing what you want AI tools to achieve. Common goal categories include customer support, internal productivity, analytics, and workflow automation. Be specific about what success looks like in each category. Then rank these goals by impact and urgency. This helps you decide which use cases should be piloted first, instead of trying to do everything at once. After clarifying goals, map your current technology stack and data sources. Document where critical data lives today. This often includes CRM systems, ERP platforms, data warehouses, ticketing systems, collaboration tools, and internal document repositories. This step is often skipped, but it is essential. An AI tool that looks impressive in a demo may be a poor choice if it cannot securely access your data or integrate with your core systems. Mapping your stack early makes it much easier to evaluate tools on real fit, not surface appeal. You also need to decide whether you are looking for turnkey tools, a flexible platform, or a combination of both. Turnkey tools are usually best for standardized use cases where speed matters and customization is limited. Platforms are better when you want to support many use cases across departments or build workflows on top of your own data. In practice, many mid-sized and enterprise organizations adopt a hybrid approach. The key is making this decision intentionally rather than drifting into it. With options narrowed, evaluation criteria become critical. One of the most important factors is ease of integration. You need to understand whether a tool can connect securely to your existing systems, including CRM, ticketing, data warehouses, identity providers, and collaboration tools. If integration requires extensive custom work, it increases cost, risk, and time to value. Data privacy and compliance are equally important. You should assess whether vendors support your required standards, such as GDPR, SOC2, HIPAA, or industry-specific regulations. Look for clear documentation on data handling, regional hosting options, access controls, and whether your data is used to train underlying models. These questions are not optional, especially in regulated environments. Scalability and future fit also matter. Ask whether the solution can support higher volumes, new use cases, and additional data sources over time. Some tools work well for a single pilot but become limiting as adoption grows. You want to avoid having to replace a tool within a year because it cannot scale. User experience and support should not be overlooked. Even strong technology will fail if the interface is confusing or support is weak. Evaluate whether non-technical users can adopt the tool easily and whether the vendor provides onboarding, documentation, training resources, and responsive support. Finally, consider total cost of ownership. This includes licensing fees, infrastructure costs, implementation services, internal staffing, and ongoing maintenance. Focusing only on per-seat pricing often leads to surprises later. Integration and data security deserve special attention because they determine whether AI delivers real value. Poor integration creates data silos and manual workarounds. A chatbot that cannot see ticket history or product data will give incomplete answers. An analytics tool that cannot access core systems will produce insights that never reach decision makers. Strong integration aligns AI tools with existing workflows so teams can adopt them consistently. Data security is critical in industries such as healthcare, finance, education, and government. Leaders need clear answers about where data is stored, who can access it, how it is protected, and how it is governed. These considerations should shape vendor selection from the beginning, not be treated as an afterthought. At AI Smart, Venture's software selection is approached as a structured process, not a shopping exercise. The work starts with strategic goals, data landscape, and constraints. From there, requirements are mapped to specific tools, platforms, and solution patterns. The outcome is not just a tool choice, but a clear shortlist, comparison framework, and phased rollout plan that aligns business and IT stakeholders. The goal of AI software selection is not to pick the most advanced tool. It is to choose solutions that fit your organization, integrate with your systems, respect your data, and support adoption over time. When done well, selection becomes a foundation for execution rather than a bottleneck. To close, selecting AI software does not have to be overwhelming. By defining what AI software means for your business, starting with goals, mapping your data and systems, and evaluating tools against clear criteria, you can cut through the noise. The organizations that succeed are not the ones that move fastest, but the ones that choose deliberately and build on a solid foundation.